Brain cancer is my battle, and it has changed my life forever. When going through adversity, the most important thing is to control your mind and put yourself in a place where you have to use your thoughts and think beyond whatever the adversity is and paint it with the most positive brush. Because the power of thought is very important. The more positive that you can force your mind into thinking, usually the outcome that follows is a positive outcome. That's the first step, in my opinion, in dealing with adversity. It's been a learning process as far as learning how to take a step back and look at a big picture instead of stressing about all the small steps. Because I was taught that if you take a step back and look at the big picture, then you can start breaking down the situation and coming up with a game plan to handle it one step at a time. So, looking at the big picture really opens up your mind to see things a lot more clearly rather than taking in a ton of information and not knowing what to do with it. So, very similar to making a schedule or an outline. Take each individual situation and try to break it down in your mind, simplify it, and you will be able to handle whatever it is that much more easily. How I deal with all the adversity surrounding my situation. It's the same way I deal with everything now that I've experienced such a traumatic change in my life. I try to harness the power of thought, and I never knew how much power can be, you know, and energy can be exuded just through your thoughts. So, you know, for example, if somebody tells you you can't do something, and you think in your head, hard enough, yes I can, and you really truly make yourself believe that you can do whatever it is that people are saying you can't do, if you think hard enough about it, chances are you're going to be able to do whatever it is. You know, obviously practicing, but just harnessing the power of that positive thinking, where you convinced yourself that it's already been done, and you actually put yourself in a place where that is, where you actually convinced yourself that there's no way that you can't do whatever it is. It's amazing. You'll find that energy kind of comes together and, you know, really helps guide you through whatever that may be. A lot of times people ask me where I get my strength from, because it's very hard to deal with big changes in your life, especially cancer. And I get my strength mainly from two areas of my life. I have a great support system. My parents and my family really give me reasons to fight, and I've gotten a lot of great information and knowledge through my family. And in the second area, strength comes from within, and I believe this is for everybody. You have to use your heart and control your emotions, and put your, you know, just like with adversity, you have to believe, truly believe that you're going to beat whatever this is. And I tell myself every day, I'm not going to lay down and let this disease dictate how I live my life. I'm going to keep fighting, because I have a lot to live for. So that's the two sources of my strength. You can see this wall full of very inspirational and motivational people who have proved that dedication and hard work can really lead to success and great things. This picture right here, this is actually my uncle, who introduced me to the gym and really got my interest in staying physically healthy, as far as dieting and, you know, a whole way of life. He lives his life and practices what he preaches. Every morning he wakes up, he eats a healthy breakfast, he goes to the gym, he's just a staple of strength in my life, and I owe a lot of how I've overcome obstacles in my life to him, and as well as Greg Long and the other members of this gym. They've all provided me with strength and motivation that has carried me to where I am today. So, when I first had found out the news that there was a mass in my brain, and I would have to go through all of these changes in my life, I really, I was in a state of shock. So, my reaction was, there was no reaction. It was like it was like I couldn't even fathom that this was happening to me. So, I kind of shrugged it off as, you know, this is a bad dream I'm going to wake up from, and I'm fine, because I was in such good shape, and, you know, and that's when I learned, you know, cancer doesn't discriminate age or anything. You know, no matter what age you are, you can get cancer. So it didn't really hit me until I was in the hospital the day before my surgery, when I said, oh my gosh, you know, this is real. I'm going to have to really go through this. So basically, finding out the news that, you know, I had cancer was the most scariest thing that I've ever experienced in my life. Right, as far as how cancer has changed my life, I tell people it's a gift and a curse. Obviously it's a curse because nobody wants to have to face cancer, but it's also a gift for me because I realized I was taking life for granted, just like many of us do. I've learned that no one's promised tomorrow, so at any given time it could be your time. So try to live as a good person and do what you can to help other people. And I know it sounds cliche, but don't stress over the little things, because in the end they don't matter. The only thing that matters in your life should be your health and your loved ones. That's it.